everybody, it's Grace. In this video, I'm just going to talk about, about dreams. Okay, and right now, as you can see, it's a little bit on the cloudy side, right? Speaking of big fluffy pillows. Yeah, well, somebody needs to wash them. They're dark. Yeah, I woke up just a little while ago. So, anyway, dreams. And one of the things is I didn't have a dream. I had a nightmare. Okay, woke up from a nightmare. And it was pretty scary. And it seems like my dreams are going in some kind of it's telling a story here, okay? But now, I want to say, I never liked, are you a person who likes hearing about another person's dream? And back in the day when people were writing online journals, online diaries, then they started calling them online blogs. They just started calling them blogs. I never liked to read them. Now, I like to hear people's dreams every blue moon, I don't have a problem with, giving my input on what I think the dream means, the dream interpretation. But something, like somebody telling me every day, yeah, that would get annoying, that probably would get annoying if I had to hear somebody's dream every day. Now, this reminds me of when I was young. One of my sisters, she hated hearing me say that I had a dream. She couldn't stand it, and I wasn't telling her I had a dream every day, But I think it's because she didn't dream. She didn't have dreams, okay? And I have known people. I knew one other person who said he never ever had a dream in his life, and it makes me wonder, really, never? How could a person never have a dream? Okay, those clouds are looking pretty bad, but it says we don't have any storms coming, So, should I trust it? But it hasn't. We haven't had any warning of a storm or anything. And yeah, I've seen clouds like this before, no storm. Usually I've seen clouds like this and a big major storm. So, yeah. Luckily I'm just going to the store and I'll be right back. Anyway, what do you think about dreams? Now, I'm not a person who thinks of them in terms of, I don't even know what you would call it, okay? I think when I was growing up, people just go, woo-woo, You didn't expect that, did you? I didn't either. I didn't expect that coming from me either. But, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it now that, what was the other way? I can't think. Hojo? I don't know. Somebody remind me of those from olden days, ways we expressed it. But where it's, it's out there. That might be a better one, out there. But some people believe in it, to each their own, I'm telling you, But yeah, I just think that it's something that, to me, this is how I see dreams, is that it's not something like you're on a different, you're going to your different alternate universe and viewing yourself. Although that's an interesting concept, isn't it? You're going to the alternate universe where there's a duplicate of yourself and you're living that life while you're sleeping. Yeah, but no, I don't see it that way. I just see it as something that you did not take care of, you haven't taken care of, and you need to think about it, or the lesson that was learned by it, or to beware of what could have could happen. It's like a clue phone, wake up call. Your dream is a wake up call. You have to wake up to remember your dream. You have to wake up in the dream to remember the dream. Yeah. Okay. It's starting to rain. Anyway, I was just in a store. I want to do a little score moment here. And, you know how people these days, like you're taught in school, you wait in line, you wait your turn. You don't go and get on the other side of somebody. Well, some guy did, and he was coughing and it sounded awful. This big dude, and, it's like, I don't want you next to me coughing up all kinds of stuff, And there was no reason for him to be standing there, no reason for him to be so close, which, gave me the kind of a little bit the creepies, heebie-jeebies. And so I kind of moved it a little bit over because I don't want him coughing on me, I managed not to get the flu this year. I don't want just something like that, Yeah, first time ever that I can remember not getting the flu. And I'm going to have some creepy guy, and he was creepy too, yeah. Well, anyway, when I was leaving, he seemed like one of those, like somebody you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley or even on the street, even in a store kind of person. And then when I turned around after I got my, my stuff paid for, I turned around and there was another guy in the line. There were more people, behind me. Then 2 or 3 back, there was another guy who was looking at me, and he had that creepy look. And he was a little tiny guy. But just something, like you get that feeling this is somebody who's dangerous, that kind of thing. Yeah. And anyway, I got in my car, and I was looking for something, making sure I had something that I had needed. And I looked up, and that guy, the first creepy guy, he had gotten into this van that was like 2 spots over. There was nobody in between us, parking spots. And then I was still looking and organizing. I definitely had locked my door, in case you're wondering. And I looked again, and that other creepy guy was in the van. Yeah, so they were both together. It's creepy, Have you ever had that kind of experience? You just feel it's so creepy. Something's just not right, and I'm making sure they're not following me home. So, yeah. Okay, so anyway, back to dreams. Do you like to tell people your dreams? I'm not talking about what you wish for. I'm talking about your actual at-night sleep dreams. And do you like for people to interpret them? Now, I like to tell people my dreams, but usually I've already interpreted my dream. And some people say, you can't do that. Yes, you can. Anyway, but last night, and dreams and nightmares, I had nightmares, especially if I eat something late, which I have a bad habit of eating something when it's late. But I know not to eat something too heavy, but every once in a while I'll do, and I'll have night terrors. Yeah, not nightmares, but night terrors. Anyway, this was a nightmare, and it was basically, and this is the second time I've had a dream lately about an ex-boyfriend. And that guy turned out to be a bad guy in real life. Okay, he was a boyfriend turned stalker. Yeah. Really bad. I'll make a video one day, maybe. But anyway, yeah, I had a dream about him last night, and this time I was living in a totally different kind of situation than I am in now. Like the flip side of it. And, that's looking bad over there. I kind of need to get home. But yeah, and he was trying to get into where I was living. I was by myself. Well, I don't think I was by myself. I was with somebody, but I never knew who that somebody was. And in the dream, I never knew. I don't know. But it seemed like it was a feeling of what I had for one of my younger sister when I was a kid. Okay, when we were kids, the protective side of me, and when she was a kid. Okay, you see what I'm saying? But anyway, and he was trying to get in, and he was outside yelling and saying that he was going to kill me when he got in, and yeah, that was the whole dream. He was going to kill me. He was going to kill me. And I was going around locking windows, making sure they're locked, and all that. But okay, it's going to start raining. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel with the rectangles. And if you have a dream that you want, people to try to interpret, leave it below, comment. Anyway, that's enough for this video for now. Talk to y'all in another video. Bye.